here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
All right, ready to go here. Now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The pitch. And that's outside. And away we go this afternoon. They say you win.
1-1.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Banks off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
Donovan Solano in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly, so hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
The 1-1 towards first, on to second. They get one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back here in Miami, and today's starter, Joe Ryan.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Digging in, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. There's a strike. And the pitch. And that's outside.
Ball.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
Luis Arraez stands in there for strike one.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Strike two. De La Cruz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Down and in. Moved his feet. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Farmer to second, and that's 2. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Top of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and they get the out.
That is big. The shortstop, Correa.
Now Correa up to hit. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Good eye right there. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The 2-1. This to center field. Laureano hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6. The designated
So now the DH spot, Jose Miranda.
Let's go, Marlins. Come on, Marlins. You can do it. Woo, come on.
Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder,
Ryan back to work. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 0-1. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one missed. Ryan, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yeah, there's the strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Hammered, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man aboard. Now it's going to be number 73. That one pulled foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Arroyo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. The 1-1.
Hurt.
Moved to first, and he just got his hand in there. The 1-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
First and second, 2 down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Polanco tosses to first. That ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. Now here is Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
The pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And another ball. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Out towards right center field. Laureano sprinting after it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next. Taylor, in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is outside. Smash to the left side. In time to Arroyo, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Down to third baseman, Luis Arias. The right-hander back to work. Check swing, went around, 0-1. Arias, a former All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. He hit into a double play his first time up. That misses.
Ball.
1-0.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Laureano stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Right.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. They're up 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jorge Polanco. And a pitch. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1, and that's outside.
Ball, that's outside.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a strike. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. On to first, 2 away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that they're 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
Buxton in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. A big blow to the home fans. 3rd home run of the season. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Carlos Correa. That one's in there, 0-1. kicks and deals. That just
Nope.
misses.
Ball.
1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Outside.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
You got a full count.
The 3-2 is
Ball four.
off
Take
the
the
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Miranda stands in now and watches strike 1. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. At the belt and fires. Ball 1
That's
low.
down. That's the
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Now here is Jorge Soler. Ryan back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And at the plate for Miami, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And up next for Miami, number 73. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch inside, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton racing over to make the catch.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Next to hit, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
Oh, and that liner got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Two on, 2 outs. Check swing. He went 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Joey Gallo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. And now the lefty. And now 2-2.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on the way. And now it's filled up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him looking. One gone here.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Ball 1 there. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
As he was out front that time. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In time to Arroyo. Gets the catcher by a step.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Twins retired in short order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
You know, these Marlins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's added a ton of pressure to their offense.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Arias. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the 0-1.
Oh.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Way high.
Ball. 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
The pitch. And ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Farmer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he deals. And misses inside. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
So up next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. Solano, 35 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. A little bit low.
Nope, ball. 2-0.
Out to short. In time to Arroyo. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. First offering misses the mark.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
The pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Back to the mound. It hit him. He's got it. There's 2 away. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
And here is Christian Arroyo. Popped up. Correa puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Miami down in order. 6 innings behind us, all square at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, number 25.
Luzardo back to work. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Jorge Lopez up and loosening in the pen. Okert getting loose as well.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jorge Lopez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And that's outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. First offering, runner goes. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Diving, and he can't make the play. De La Cruz throws to second. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So here's Christian Vasquez. That one misses, and that is ball one.
1-0.
Gallo on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner leads away at second. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Righty delivers.
Peacock.
Hits the corner. Now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Stephen Oker gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs.
That's the ball.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Donovan Solano to bat next. And a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So digging in, Donovan Solano. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. Fouled off left side. Two outs, bases are full. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Stays alive. The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 5 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 73. The Fish in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And here it comes. And there's the strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Griffin Jacks getting ready to go. Thielbar, a left-hander, also throwing. And the righty deals. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Farmer puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now the catcher up to hit. Nick Fortes, 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. The pitch. In there at the knees. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That to right. Taylor makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here in Miami, we go to the 8th. Stepping in, Byron Buxton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Out to short. Whips it to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. A strikeout and a walk. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. Strike on the outside corner. Going 1. And now the lefty. And now the count is even. Now one missed.
2-1.
Not even close there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped. De La Cruz going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder,
And now it's Joey Gallo. And that's in there for strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 0-1.
That's low. That's a ball.
And that's in for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little
2
bit.
balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now a 6-2 ball game.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good. I guess it's hard to see. You always telling.
Giovanni Moran into the game. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 71, Giovanni.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
The right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Floro warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Pagad warming up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And it's even up. Good eye right there. 3-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So up next, Luis Arias. In there for strike 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And at second with 1 away. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch just misses. Man at second.
Back one. 1-1.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Arise over at second, one down. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Laureano comes up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Yohan Duran comes on trying to close it out. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Christian Arroyo waits on deck for Miami. The pitch. There's the strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New pitcher for the Marlins, number 78.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-2. And another ball. Now he breaks his bat, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 6 and the Marlins 3. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Christian Arroyo. The wind and the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Duran, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Number 73 stands in now and watches strike one. And it's 1-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And the 3-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Fortes stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Ground ball right side over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. Just gotta see that. Just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true. And your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.